First no jumper breakup, then every day I wake up, somebody got something to say. Check it out, man. It looks like AD and Adam 22 and this whole breakup is about to hit the fan. We've seen the two kind of send subliminals at each other, but we haven't seen anything like what we've been seeing lately. Mentions of wars, as well as other people outside of the podcast, is all being said online. Now, this kind of started after Adam 22 did an interview with the infamous Snoopy Badass, and that's like starting a lot of stuff. A lot of different people was getting involved in that interview. A lot of things were said in that interview that got a lot of people agitated. But in this particular case, we're talking about AD. Now, Adam asked Snoopy Badass questions about his issues with AD.
Called out a bunch of different members of the No Jumper staff. I believe you said that they were all failed rappers. I think at one point you said you wanted to fade AD.
No, I never said I wanted to fade anybody.
He's not here anymore.
No,
but
I wouldn't care if he was.
Now, I'm going to point this out to y'all a few times in this video. Here is the first example of Adam misquoting or making statements that were untrue or twisting somebody's words and pushing his own narrative on this word. Snoopy clearly says no, he never said that he wanted to fade.
Said it was because he's mad, or you thought he was mad that you would be saying you're the king of Compton.
I know he have a problem with me being the king of Compton. That's why he wasn't here the last time we did the interview. Hey, Compton love, bro, but you're a whack 100 sympathizer, and I know that's why you don't with me, and I'm gonna leave it like that, bro. And I'm gonna kill that.
And at the time, the YG beef was kind of popping up too.
It did.
And AD took offense to it, and he responded to it.
What happened?
2 weeks in a row. The audacity of these, man. For one, I was not mad that other guy got an interview. Not at all. Not mad at all.
Who got an interview?
The one guy. No, we ain't saying his name no more. On the platform.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. We ain't gonna say his name.
Ferrari suit guy.
Yeah.
Ferrari suit is crazy.
Oh, Moreno Valley. Okay.
Now, while AD was talking about this, he will actually pull up the No Jumper YouTube account and show exactly how many clips that Adam was making about him, as well as T-Rail and other people who had actually left No Jumper.
That guy, Brick Baby, and Adam dissed the old No Jumper host. You know what I'm saying? With all of our picture on there.
Not only by addressing that particular situation, but he also brought up how much money he was actually being paid at No Jumper.
The only thing that I had a problem with is when he started talking about the money issue. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, in the Bootleg Kev interview, Adam 22 would be asked about them making more money now than they were making while they were working for him.
I just feel like they're probably, and they might be okay, even if they're making 75% of what they were making with you.
Oh, hell no. I basically know like almost exactly how much money they make. And I feel bad that they had bad management that led them in the direction of walking away from, money that was very, very meaningful for an opportunity that realistically has not panned out yet.
Now, in response to that, AD would pull up his invoices from the money that he made during his tenure with No Jumper. A lot of people were surprised that AD pulled these receipts out, but AD screenshotted how much money he was making and showed everybody exactly what Adam was paying him. And he also stated that he was being paid more than anybody.
This is what I was paid, and I was one of the top paid people over there. This is what I was paid at No Jumper.
Hold on.
Every 2 weeks, you feel me? Every other week. Just so we can get stuff into a context. I want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, to look at that.
Oh, this is what you're looking at.
You cooking.
I just want to let people know.
Every 2 weeks?
This is what I was getting paid every 2 weeks. You feel me?
Right.
Just so everybody can see.
AD would go on to say that Adam 22 not only was out of his mind by saying that he's not making more money at Community than he was at No Jumper, he also checked him about a bad management statement that he made, basically referring to Pun without saying Pun's name during the Bootleg Kev interview.
If you think that is more than what we doing now, you are out your goddamn mind. My worst month on Community is still more than what I ever got paid at No Jumper, and that's 100% fact. Now, like I was saying before, Pun don't want me to say his name, I'm going to say Pun's name. Pun tried to be cool. He tried to be fair. He made sure that, you know what I'm saying, we was doing business correctly. Me and Pun decided and told them, they said that they didn't know what they could pay us because they didn't know what it was going to do. You feel me? Pun told them, we're going to give you guys 4 episodes. After that, we can discuss and give us an offer to what it is that we can get paid.
Now, Adam would actually challenge AD and the rest of the people who left No Jumper to get 1 million views on a video. He asked them to basically produce content without using his name.
My challenge to all of those guys, and I've said this before, is get 1 million views. Make a video that gets 1 million views. Have a thought, have an opinion, do something. The stipulations are, you can't get 1 million views talking about me. That's not going to do it. There's not 1 million people who care that much about any of these ex-hosts talking about me. You know, get an interview. Talk to somebody who's like really interesting and get 1 million views. That's my challenge to every single one of them.
AD countered that with his own challenge.
A challenge for you. Let's see you get 1 million views without exploiting street culture or beef.
Or your wife's vagina.
Hey, whatever it is.
Now, Adam would start talking a little greasy. He mentioned war. Now, at the end of the day, I believe that he's just talking about money for war, video content, things like that. But he's dealing with some street individuals, and they took it totally different. Now, this is what Adam said.
You need money to go to war. And I got a lot of it, and I can't speak
I mean,
for
I don't think
anyone
they
else.
want to. I mean, I would hate to see like a war. I mean, obviously,
But
it's
not
kind
war. To me, it's like there's a scoreboard,
Right.
and I'm way up, even though people tried to paint me as if I was way down.
Now, not only did AD take offense to that particular statement, but Pun also took offense to it. Pun would actually begin to talk about certain things, like they feel like, one, Adam is hiding behind Brick Baby because he has him over there. Brick Baby is a rolling 60 Crip, so maybe he feels like he's being protected by that. Also, they would talk about some of AD's homies who possibly may be feeling some type of way, and they tried to get AD to answer the question as if this is some street stuff, or is this just the internet, and AD refused to answer that question, which leads me to believe that AD doesn't care if someone from his hood or someone who's affiliated with him, or even just someone that's feeling some type of way, does something to Adam. He has nothing to do with it, but he's not going to do anything to stop it.
You got to figure out how to tell over here, hey, when y'all see cuz, or if y'all see cuz, stall them out, because the more it becomes bigger,
I ain't doing none of that.
It's
My
going to
hands is
snowball.
washed.
It's going to snowball.
I think what Pun is saying is like if you keep talking about it with a certain type of energy, your homies gonna follow your energy, but not on the internet.
You read me?
But in the streets.
Damn, they gonna stand down.
But I ain't gonna tell nobody to stand down if that's how they feel.
Because when I got my peoples, my homies, my little homies calling in saying, what's up with cuz, it's like, hold on, I don't even know what type of time
Hey, my
you want
homies
this
too.
to be.
We all know what
That's
time
what I'm
it is.
saying. I don't know what type of time you want this to be.
The time is on whatever you want to be on. You catch my drift, you catch my drift.
Now, this is where the conversation begins to get serious, and I really want to know if Adam is really paying attention to what's being said right now.
All right, listen, keep it conscious. When you start talking about you need money to go to war, type of war you want to go to?
You definitely don't want to go to that type
Because
of
all we
war.
know is one type of war, homie.
He feel like because he got 2 new Crips around him, they gonna keep him safe. Like that's impossible, cuz.
Man, there's a lot going on here. I agree. I do believe that Adam, one, has capitalized off of street beefs and street issues or whatever, but a lot of us capitalize off of a lot of different things online. So I can't say that Adam is the only one who does that. Although he's very successful at doing it, some people just aren't as successful as him. Let's keep it real. But at the end of the day, when he gets to talking about war and beefs, and this is a personal situation between him, AD, T-Rail, I believe that this could go bad with AD more so than T-Rail. I really don't see T-Rail doing too much, but the situation between AD and Adam seems a bit more hostile and aggressive. Adam is saying some things that I really don't believe that he can back up on his own. And I would hope that Brick Baby wouldn't involve himself in this particular issue. I think Brick Baby is more along the lines of, I'm with him, I'm going to have to help him. But other than that, that's between those two. But we'll see how it goes, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this podcast beef. Y'all see I switched it up over here. We doing something different. Everybody's covering hip-hop. I'm going to cover something else. Get in the comment section, though. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Almighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Gang.